Alright, so hey guys, welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you are new. We are here with the May bullet journal setup of the month. Yes, that made sense. Okay, anyways. We are here with my May setup, which is a butterfly theme. I was not really feeling very motivated or inspired by anything creatively, so I had the idea of butterflies, something like sweet and simple, but then when I sat down to do it, I was like, how the heck do you draw a butterfly? It seems simple ideally, but whenever I sat down, I completely had no idea what a butterfly looked like, what shapes it had, or anything of the sort. So I went to Pinterest, as you do, and I found the more intricate designs in my journal that you will see in later pages. I copied from there, from Pinterest. But these simple designs here, I kind of just came up with in my head. You really just kind of make a shape, and then you need to make sure that the other side is the same or similar shape, so it doesn't look like a wacky, butterfly. And then I used the same butterflies over and over. After I got like a couple designs, I just kind of I drew them on another sheet of paper, and then I just kept tracing them over and over and over so that my pages would look similar in the sense that the same butterflies were used over and over, but I was able to put them like kind of wherever I wanted them, in whatever order I wanted. So that's what I'm doing here. I'm just drawing out all my little butterflies, which was very tedious, but it wasn't that bad. It was kind of enjoyable. When you have the sketches down and just tracing, you're able to just kind of zone out and just get to business. The font I used for May was a font that I saw on Pinterest, and it looked really simple and kind of foolproof. You can't really mess that up, because if you'll soon see on my quote page that calligraphy and I are not really friends. I'm not that good at it. You know, I see all these people like Jashi Curran. Oh my god, I don't know how to say her name, but she is literally a calligraphy queen. And then I get down to do it, and I'm just like, oh my gosh. So I used the font that I used for May is recurring in the rest of my bullet journal pages, because I found that it looks good no matter how terrible you are at lettering. So we did that, and then for the quote I chose, "Don't wait for your wings, fight for them," because my word of the year is growth. I'm trying to grow mentally and physically stronger this year, and my mental health has not been progressing as I would like it to in these past few months. So I chose this quote just to remind me that some people struggle with their mental health a little bit more than others, and at the end of the day, I mean, it's either you're gonna get up every day and fight for your happiness and fight for your mental well-being, or you're just gonna kind of throw yourself a little pity party and eat a tub of ice cream, eat an entire pizza, refuse to work out because nothing's helping, and just kind of mope around, which, you know, I do. But, you know, every now and again, you know, I need that. I need to just allow myself to do what I want. But I have to remind myself that I still need to get up at the end of the day and continue the fight. And at the end of the day, you need to continue striving for what you want in the long run. So yeah, bad days are inevitable, and sometimes bad days are good for you. But yeah, I just need to remind myself that I'm the only one fighting for my life. No one else is going to fight for it for me. Basically what I'm trying to say. Rant over. To color in my butterflies, I purchased Archer and Olive acrylograph pens, like 3 packs of them, because I'm also a retail therapy enthusiast, which is not very good for me financially, but it gives me momentary happiness, which ideally is not a great thing, but for the purpose of my bullet journal spread, it was a wonderful thing. So I chose blues and yellows to color in my butterflies, and I thought that they turned out pretty darn cute, if I do say so myself. And yeah, I will see you guys in the coming pages. Okay, and so this is my mood and habit tracking page. For this mood tracker here, I believe this was literally Amanda Rachley's setup with the butterflies, and then you color each little section according to your mood. So no credit to me, absolutely none, zip nada. But yeah, so this is the mood tracker, and then for my habits, I'm only doing 4 habits, which are walking my dogs. It was formerly going to the dog park because my dogs love going to the dog park, and we would go every single day, but unfortunately my dog got hurt there because there was a toy aggressive dog, so we don't go anymore. So now it's just walking them and playing with them as much as I can to wear them out through the day, which sucks because they absolutely love playing with other dogs, but it's okay. I choose, my dog's safety over playing with a dog and risking a chance of them getting hurt again. And then I want to track my water intake. I try to drink a gallon a day. I bought this little gallon thing off of Amazon, so that helps me keep track of my water. I normally do pretty good, but I just want to make sure that I'm doing it every single day. And then eating clean, because like I said in the beginning, my mental health has not been improving as I was hoping it would. So I have, as a result, been eating garbage for quite a while now. So I want to try to focus on eating healthier and cooking at home and just overall being a better person. And then journaling as well has taken a hit. As my depression and mental health has gotten worse, I've decided to stop journaling apparently because I haven't done it in quite a while. And so I want to make sure I start trying to implement that on a daily basis once again. So it is back in my little habit tracking section. So we will see how I do with these 4 habits this month. I'm hoping that all goes well, because ideally if all of these get checked off every single day or almost every day, then I will slowly begin to feel better, because these 4 things do make me feel better, on the inside and on the outside. So we'll see how I do. So yeah, I'm just drawing my little butterflies again, and I'll be coloring them in. For my moods, I chose for my happiest mood purple, which is my favorite color. My meh mood is blue, and then my terrible day, hate everything, screw life is pink, because I don't really like pink that much, so I'm sorry if you guys do. No offense to the color, but just not my style. So yeah, hopefully these spreads get filled out, because like I said, they have not been in the past few months. I tend to forget I have a journal for a few days at a time now, so I need to really focus on actually filling it out and working on improving myself. So yeah. right, and then this is my workout tracker that I am doing again this month. I changed up a little bit of how I'm tracking it, so now instead of sprints and abs, it's just cardio, legs, shoulders, back and chest, bis and tris, and stretching. So I want to see what I'm doing most of and what I need to do more of. Because sometimes I'll do cardio and I'll have a plan to like, okay, I'm gonna do legs after that, or shoulders, biceps, something like that, and then I get lazy. And it is me being lazy, but it's also like I don't push myself enough because it's just me working out of my apartment. Nobody's here like to motivate me or anything. Like, it's all on me, and I'm not a very good motivator to myself. So I'm hoping that seeing this and being like, wow, like I want to build muscle, but I haven't worked my biceps in 4 weeks, or I want to build my legs, but I haven't done legs at all this month. So I'm hoping that like seeing it laid out like this will push me a little bit more. I did this in my April journal spreads as well, but I haven't opened it. So I'm trying to get better. I'm trying to get better slowly. Like I have spurs where I'm like on it, and then I have moments when I go a little while without thinking of anything. So anyways, hopefully I will use this, and then instead of doing a monthly like calendar or whatever, on the right side you'll see I have an appointments list, and then I wrote out all the days of the month and the weeks, or month and the days. And I'm just gonna write out my appointments, because I noticed that whenever I was using a whole spread or a whole 2 spreads to draw out a monthly calendar, and then the monthly calendar was just sitting there, and I was literally not writing or doing anything with it. So this way I can write out my appointments, and it's already filled up. You know, every Monday I have therapy. Bless my my puppy's heart, but he's getting neutered next month. So I have that annotated to make sure I don't miss it. And another reason for this appointment tracking page is because I forget everything. Like, I used to not always be like this, but whenever I get really low, I tend to forget things, and like I can literally like walk into a room with an intention to do something, and then as soon as I cross the threshold, I'm like, why am I here? What am I doing? So this is for me to write things down, just to make sure that I don't forget anything. Everything's annotated. The only thing I do need to remember is to freaking look in my bullet journal. So that will be a struggle, but we'll work on it. So let me know if you guys have tried any of these spreads so far and what you think of them. And yeah, just keep watching. And then of course we have my mental healthing tracker, which I have been doing on and off for the past like 5 or 6 months. So I'm sticking to it this month just to see how bad things are or how not so bad things are, and I'm just being dramatic, which is also a possibility. So I just I left the same like symptoms and my little depression levels as I have last month. And then hopefully by the end of the month, this will be all filled out and I won't miss a day so that I can properly go over things with my therapist and everything will be accurate and true and not me just making things up because I forgot to fill it out. These butterflies over here, I tried to use like purple and pink Crayola Super Tips because, okay, I saw Amanda Rachley do it and hers blended so beautifully, and I had like 20-second spur of inspiration, and I decided that I also wanted to try to blend my Crayola Super Tips. And let me tell you, as you are about to see, it did not work. I was not blessed with the same like coloring abilities as Amanda Rachley, and so it turned out pretty terrible. So I'm not too happy with this page. The top and bottom butterfly turned out okay though. I kind of tried to make a pattern, but yeah, it wasn't a good time for me. But it's okay. We made it through. It looks okay. It's just not the expectations I had. You know, when you watch somebody else fill out their bullet journal and it turns out so freaking beautiful and amazing, you go into it with those same intentions, and then you kind of just get slapped in the face with it. But that's all right. Amanda Rachley is one of the bullet journaling queens for a reason. She's been doing this for years, and I've been doing it for 2. So I will get there one day, but today, with these butterflies, was not my day. And that's okay. We'll get there eventually. Alrighty, and if you have made it this far into the video, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. We are coming up to the last 2 pages. This is my Sims upload tracker for my second YouTube. For my gaming channel, I upload Sims videos, so if you are interested in that type of thing, please consider subscribing or just checking out a video and let me know what you think. So I'm doing the Not So Berry challenge right now. If you guys are familiar with Sims 4 challenges, I'm in the Mint series, and we are about to be going over to the Rose series. So yeah, this is for me to track when I've filmed, edited, planned, and finally uploaded it to YouTube. I upload every single day except for Sundays at the moment. I am in the process of waiting for a new PC to come in though, because this PC is giving me heckin' problems. Hella problems. Like a lot. Crashing all the time and just not being as good to me as I have been to it. So, this is my retail therapy talking again, but I kind of splurged with way too much money, but that will hopefully be here next month and we'll be rocking and rolling again. But anyways, yeah, so this is my tracker, and then I also included a best part of my day tracker. I only fit in 30 days, so the last day is kind of just not gonna have a best part in it because it didn't split evenly. Who wants 31 days? Like, this split so perfectly into 30 days, like the last day is, I'll just write about it in my journal, it's fine. But I'm planning to write like a word, phrase or something of the best part of each day. And that concludes the setup. I hope you guys enjoyed. I feel like it looks pretty visually pleasing. The colors are nice. But what is a nice looking spread if I don't open it up and use it, am I right? So hopefully I will use this and we will be rocking and rolling back on the mental health grind once again. I hope you all enjoyed. Please consider giving it a like and a subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye!